Good afternoon, student of class 7. Today I am starting from density. Density means mass per unit volume. If you explain that, what does it mean? Like if you compare water and mercury or water or oil, which are having the more density? The mercury have the more density. Why? Because you know that every particle in this world is made of atom or molecules for the same volume. Like you have taken this size of cotton and that same size of iron, which will have the more weight? Iron have the more weight because there is more atom is present in the iron, because in case of iron atoms are more nearer to each other respect to cotton. So iron density of iron is more because for the same volume more atoms are available in case of iron. So density means actually which are having more density means that is having their space between the atoms are less than other material. So density can be defined as mass per unit volume, and that is denoted by rho. Density is denoted by that sign is called rho, and that is equal to mass by volume, that means m by v. That formula you have to remember, and we know that what is the unit of mass, that is kg. What is the unit of volume, meter cube. So what is the unit of density, that is kg per meter cube. SI unit of density is kg per meter cube. Similarly, CGS unit of the density is gram per centimeter cube. Okay, there is some important things are said here. 1000 kg per meter cube equal to 1 gram per centimeter cube, and centimeter cube is also called cc. Okay, here some material like solid material, gold, steel, ice, and their density is given 19.3, 7.85, 0.917. There is some liquid is there, their density is also given. There is gases, air and hydrogen, the density is given. Determine the density of solid heavier than water. How can you determine the density which will sink in the water? That is heavier than water means that the body will sink in the water. How can you determine the density of that? Let's check that instrument. This is called measure volume. By this you can measure the volume. Like here, first we have taken water up to 60. That means there is 60 ml water is present here. 60 centimeter cube water is present here. Now you have taken stone and you have bind it with a string and then sink it in. What happens? The level of the water increases from 60 to 80. That means 20 arises. So the volume of the stone is 20 centimeter cube. Try to understand that. As there is an increment 20 in the rise of water, so the volume of that stone is 20 centimeter cube. Now if you take a mass of the by using beam balance of the stone, whatever you got, now if you divide them, the resultant is like you have taken the mass of the stone in a beam balance and that is 40 gram, and here you got the volume of the stone is 20. So what is the density? 40 by 20 equal to 2 gram per centimeter cube. In this way you can calculate the density of a solid body which can sink in the water. Okay, there is an example is given. Mass. What is the mass? Question is you have to find out the mass, where volume is given 5 meter cube and density is given 3000. We know that mass as density equal to mass by volume. So what is the mass? Mass equal to volume into density. and volume and density both are given, just multiply them, and that is the mass of that body. Now relative density is very important part. Relative density means the ratio of density of a substance to the density of water at 4 degrees centigrade. When you compare density of any solid material or liquid material with the density of the water, when you are comparing them, and comparing means the ratio, when you are comparing the density of any body with the density of water, that is called relative density. Relative density equal to density of a substance which you are measuring and density of water at 4 degrees centigrade. And density of water at 4 degrees centigrade is fixed. In SI unit, density of water at 4 degrees centigrade is equal to 1000 kg per meter cube, and in CGS process that is 1 gram per centimeter cube. And from the same formula we can calculate that relative density equal to mass of given substance for a fixed volume, mass of water at 4 degrees centigrade for the same volume. Okay, there is some material is given and the relative density of that material is also given, and density is also given. I have said the density of the water, you have to remember it. In SI process, the density of water at 4 degrees centigrade is 1000 kg per meter cube, and in CGS system the density of water 1 gram per centimeter. And how to determine the relative density of a liquid? You can measure the relative density by using that relative density bottle. What experiment is done here? First, here it is given the structure. How is the structure of that bottle is given. Then, and this is also called specific gravity bottle. It's taken along with a stopper. Let's mass M1. It is first assumed that the mass of this bottle is M1, and next it is completely filled with distilled water and the stopper is inserted, and inside there is a stopper is inserted. The excess water will drain out through the hole. You can see that here is a stopper with a hole. That means up to this there will be water, and after that will be drain out. The bottle is wiped clean and wet again. Then again weight of the bottle is taken. The mass of the bottle with water is now M2. So what is the water of the mass of the water? M2 minus M1. That you have to remember. The water is drained out, bottle is dried, and process is repeated with given liquid. Same process is like you want to measure the relative density of oil. So first you have filled with water, then it should be filled with oil, and again the mass of the bottle with the oil is also taken, and that is I am assuming M3. So M3 minus M1 is the weight of the mass of the oil. M2 minus M1 is the mass of the water. So what is the relative density? Here it is relative density of glycerin is measured. So what is the relative density? M3 minus M1 by M2 minus M1. That is very easy. SG bottle, that is known as SG bottle or specific gravity bottle. There is some text question is given. An empty SG bottle weighs 25 gram. That means empty SG bottle means that is M1. M1 is given 25 gram. When filled with water, that means M2 is given, that is 55 gram. And with an alcohol weighs 48 gram. That means M3 is given 48. So 48, that will be 48 minus 25. What is the answer then? 15, 23. And next M2 minus M1, M2 here that, so 55 minus 20, 25, that is 30. So answer is 23 by 30. That will be the relative density of alcohol. The relative density of aluminium is 22.7. Relative density is given here. What is the density in CGS unit? when the relative density is given, if you are trying to find out the density, you have to multiply with the density of water. And as it is said, relative density in CGS, I already said that in CGS process, what is the value of density of water? That is 1. So relative density of aluminium 2.7, relative density of the aluminium is 2.7 into 1, that is also 2.7 gram per centimeter cube. That is in CGS process. But in SI process, I already said the density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube. So if you want to find out the density of aluminium in SI process, you have to multiply with 1000. That become 2.7 into 1000. That means 2700 kg per meter cube. Practical application of relative density. Relative density is very important. If relative density is less than 1, that means it will float in the water. If relative density is more than 1, it will sink in the water. So if you can increase the relative density of any body, you can decrease the relative density of any body, you can make it float on the water, and that formula is used to make a iron ship. Ship is made of iron, yet it is floating in the water because relative density of the iron ship is less than 1. Other example of flotation is given. If relative density of any substance is less than 1, it will float in the water. If it is greater than 1, it will sink in the water. You have to remember it. Temperature. Density is variable with temperature. If you increase the temperature, density will decrease. If you decrease the temperature, density will increase. But in case of water, that is different. There is something exception. Only exception is water expands on cooling below 40 degrees centigrade. If you increase the temperature up to 40 degrees centigrade, water will expand. And if the body is expanding, that means the density is decreasing. And after 40 degrees centigrade, it is behave like the same like other material. But up to 4 degrees centigrade, it behaves differently. Water behaves differently up to 4 degrees centigrade, and that is known as anomalous expansion. But there is nothing is name is not said here. You just have to remember that water expands differently up to 4 degrees centigrade. Just try up to this. And there is nothing is there, convection current in liquid and gases. Okay, we will discuss it in the next time. You have to solve this text question now. Whatever question you have, you can send me. Okay, there is related convection current as seen. You don't have to attempt that. You will attempt that in the next class.